Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be teaching you an incredible ICT trading strategy. This is by far one of my favorite ones which I have taught here on YouTube. It works so well. Once I teach you this, you're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to use this today. I'm going to become profitable. Okay, you're going to become profitable so quick. Just back test this, actually take it seriously. This video is only 10 minutes long, teaching an entire ICT trading strategy. If you can't watch the entire 42 videos of ICT 2022 mentorship, and you can't watch this video, which is only 10 minutes long, you should be embarrassed of yourself, okay? If you're not profitable yet, you should be embarrassed of yourself. Just stay away. You're not going to become profitable. Go back to your job, okay? So anyway, without further ado, let's get straight into how the strategy works, okay? So how this works is you have to be on UTC -4, aka New York time. And yeah, so we just use the New York time and we make use of Forex pairs, okay? So by Forex pairs, I mean EURUSD, GBPUSD and Euro GBP. These are the best pairs which work with this. Indices do work. SPX 500, NAS 100, ES, they do work. However, it works so well on Forex pairs that I just tend to stick on it, okay? So anyway, let's get straight into how this works. So you're going to mark out, first of all, you're going to mark out the midnight opening price for New York, okay? So 0000, aka 12 AM. And then you mark it out all the way. Let me just zoom out a little bit, all the way until 8:30, and then after 8:30 you're going to mark it out till 12. Okay, so these are the different phases of when you're trading the strategy. So from this time to this time you don't trade, and from this time to this time you do trade, okay? And then from 12 o'clock and upwards you don't trade. So really and truly you are only trading what, 3 hours and 30 minutes in a day, and you can literally just leave alert and this will be very helpful for you, okay? So you're just literally going to wait for 12 o'clock opening price all the way to 8:30 opening price to do what it does. You're just going to let it move how it wants to move, okay? So if it wants to move down, if it wants to move up, just let it do what it wants to do, okay? So for example, if it wants to do that, it wants to do that, okay? Let me also make this white so you guys can see it properly right here. So there you go. And then what you're going to mark out is you're going to mark out the opening price all the way until 8:30, the highs and lows which was created in this range. It's not one of them really easy highs and lows, take out strategy and then enter. Just watch this video. Throughout the video, you'll learn how to actually trade the strategy, okay? So you're going to mark out the highs and lows. Yes, you are. So right here, there's a high. Right here, there is a low. You're just going to mark both of these out, okay? Let me also change these colors so you guys can see it properly. And then after we mark out these highs and lows, we literally wait for 8:30 to open, and we're going to wait for the highest point or the lowest point to be taken out, okay? So if it breaks this high right here, this one right here, I wouldn't consider it anything because this was not the highest point, this was the highest point, and we just wait for one of these to be taken out, okay? So the market might move like this, and then we get a break of this high right here, okay? After we get the break of the high, we have to have a market structure shift, including displacement. After we get the market structure shift and displacement, we retrace into a fair value gap / imbalance, optimal trade entry, 50% of the range or order block, but imbalance fair value gap is the best one according to ICT also. Then we literally just enter off it, and then we can target recent lows, okay? Well, it's not this easy, okay? Don't click off the video, just say it's not this easy. Once I show you the chart examples, then it's going to be drilled and molded into your head, okay? So anyway, you're going to wait for something like that, retrace into fair value gap, and then you're going to enter the trade, okay? So same thing with the other side of the market. So if we're going to enter buys, however, what might happen is we might get something like this, okay? Price might drop down, boom. We might have a market structure shift and we might lose a trade, okay? And then we still carry on dropping down and we get a market structure shift right here. But after we got the market structure shift with some displacement, retrace into some fair value gap, target the recent swing highs really, okay? So there you go, that's what you're going to target, and then it's most likely going to touch. You're going to get losses, however, most of the time you're not going to get losses. 70%, 60% of the time, or 80% even, you're not going to really get the losses, okay? So what this strategy is also called is the Judas swing. You've probably heard this before, but this is the Judas swing ICT trading strategy, and yeah, it works extremely well. So now let's get into the chart examples. But before I want to get into the chart examples, I do want to say, if you want to join the mentorship, it's very cheap. It's only $50 a lifetime, and it comes with so many perks. It comes with all of this. I can charge way more. However, you can learn ICT strategies on YouTube for free, but I'm here to make it way simpler for you. I'm going to teach you 2 strategies which are shown to be profitable, which have passed me many funded challenges, which have made me quite a lot of money in these markets, and it is on offer right now for $49.99. I will increase the deadline for you guys soon. However, it will go back to its normal price of $119 soon. And if you want to email me, you can pay with crypto or PayPal or whatever payment method you want, and it comes with all of this, with live trading calls where I trade live and you guys can learn and you can earn at the same time 2 times a week minimum. So anyway, let's get straight back into the video, and let's now show you a chart example of this. Okay, so I'm going to do everything step by step in order to teach how the strategy works. So what you're going to mark out first is you're going to mark out the midnight open, which is at 12 a.m. right here, 0000 New York time, all the way until 8:30. Now you're going to mark out the highs and lows created in this range. The highest point created in this range was right here, and the lowest point created in this range was right here. And we stopped trading the strategy at 12:30. We completely stop. Okay, 12 o'clock, sorry, my bad. And now we just wait for a high or a low to be taken. So let's go on the 1 minute time frame, wait for a high to be taken. Boom, straight away we got a high taken right here. Now wait for a market structure shift. So we're gonna have to wait for this structure to be broken right here. Okay, there you go. We never got that structure broken. However, we do have a new high which formed right here. So now we can wait for market structure shift of this low right here. Now we cancel out this low. Now we can just literally wait for market to break that. Okay, there you go. Market does break it. However, we didn't get displacement. What displacement is that these candles which come down and break this low have to be strong. However, the candle which broke this low was not strong. We had massive buying pressure straight after it, and we ended up being a bullish candle. So this didn't end up being a strong candle overall. And after this candle finished, we never really had an extreme fair value gap. This fair value gap got filled by this candle right here. So there's no entry right here. Also, main reasons because of displacement. Make sure you do look for the displacement. I'll give you an example of that straight after this. Right here, we got a new high which formed. So now we can look for a market structure shift of this recent low right here. Now we just literally wait for that. There you go, displacement right here. Look at this candle. It absolutely tanked, absolutely broke through that low right there, forming a displacement. And then a fair value gap formed right here. So this is where you're going to enter off. Where you're going to cover is you're going to cover the high before the fair value. So the fair value gap's right here. So the candle right there, okay? Why? It's because the fair value gap that's formed from 3 candles. 1, 2, 3, and the first one before it, you just cover the high or the low depending on whether you're buying or selling. Okay, so then there you go, you get your entry right here. Where you're going to target is the swing low, so 2.5 stop loss, which is very small, and the swing low is right here for a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, and sniper entry, sniper entry right there. Okay, very nice. So now let me show you another example of this right here. Again, very similar. I'm going to do everything step by step. However, in this one, please make sure you basically mark everything out yourself. And whilst I'm going through the stuff, you be like, okay, I see this, I see this, I see this. So first of all, what I'm going to mark out, what am I going to mark out? You tell me. I'm going to mark out 12 o'clock opening price, which is right here. Boom. Where am I going to mark it to? I'm going to mark it all the way until 8:30. And 8:30 is where I start trading. And now we wait and see whether it's going to take the highest point of this range or the lowest point. So the highest point of this range from here to here is right here, and the lowest point is right here. So before 8:30, this was the lowest point. Okay, so now we just wait for this one to be taken out, and then we start trading at 8:30 open New York time. There you go, we just took the lows, and now we wait for some displacement / market structure shift. The recent high was right here, aka right here, you can say. The reason why this is a high is because the candle before and after it never ended up going in higher than this high right there. So this is the high. Now we just wait for market structure shift plus displacement. There you go, we just got some displacement and a market structure shift right there. These bullish candles absolutely tanked through that level right there. And now we literally just enter off this extreme fair value gap, also covering the low before the fair value gap, because the fair value gap is right here, the low right there. Entry straight over here. Stop loss, you can have it just below 2.8 pips, and you're going to cover target the recent swing structure, which is right here, this high, which is a 1 to 3.57 RR. And there you go, TP hit right there. And you can leave this trade open even after 12 o'clock. So at 12 o'clock, you can still leave it open if you're in the trade. However, don't enter the strategy again after 12 o'clock. And that's it for the strategy, really. Drew the swing, ICT 2022 mentorship, put into one video. Very good high win rate strategy. However, if you want to learn my strategies, which I use myself, I didn't use this strategy. I use the strategy which I have really formed myself. 60% ICT, I'd say 40% my own strategy. If you want to learn it, 49.99 lifetime. Link in description below. There's many traders there which also speak. You can make connections with other traders, and also, as I did say, you can learn and earn. Follow my Instagram, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.